So Mark, he's getting the guns ready now. What's going to happen next? What should I be feeling now? This is completely unusual to me. I've never heard it before. It sort of moves you from the inside. The sound is extraordinary.
First, what you have to do is you have to hold the mic still and jumping every time a shot goes off, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to feel 4 basic emotions real fast. When you first come in, you're going to be nervous about shooting for your first time. Second, then you're going to become excited because you just picked out your first gun. Then once we come into the range, you're going to get your adrenaline because of the loud noise and you're getting ready to shoot. And then after that, you experience happiness. You're going to be all smiles.
Okay, let's see whether that happens. I'm going to hand the microphone now over to Stephen, who's going to take control of that. And let's see what it's like to fire a bullet from a gun. First time for everything, I suppose. If there's any place to do it, it's got to be here in Las Vegas. Talk me through the bullets.
With the Glock 19, it is a 9mm cartridge, full metal jacket. With the Krinkhoff Baby AK is a 5.56 NATO cartridge. What we're gonna do next is I'm gonna prepare our booth, and I'm gonna have you step forward, closing right eye to focus with your left eye. Right foot forward, left foot back.
Okay.
Go to pick up the firearm. Rule number 2 comes into effect. That trigger finger never goes on that trigger.
Right.
Okay. Now you want to make sure that you have a nice firm grip inside, onto the firearm. Left arm rises up as your right hand comes in, interlocks with your left hand. Nice firm grip. Elbows fully extended out. Focus on the front white dot, your front sight, line up in your rear sight. When you go to fire upon, guns don't want to jump up. As I said, you're gonna hang on tight, leave those elbows extended out. Okay. Ready to go?
I think so.
All right, let me grab that from you.
Okay, there you go. So the bullets now have gone in, as you've heard. So I'm going to try and do this as you said.
Left thumb rises up,
thumbs move
right hand
up.
comes on in, thumb over thumb. Nice and slow trigger pull.
Wow.
Very good.
Holy crap, he just hit the bullseye.
I didn't do bad, did I, for a first time?
Very good.
That wasn't too
Very
bad.
good.
Is that lucky, or does that happen very often, Mark?
What that is that's Kurt's great knowledge.
Fabulous. And we're all still alive, so everything's good.
Now, we have 9 shots left.
Oh, wow, okay.
Fun just began.
Okay, so we never put our finger on the trigger until it's in the right position, is that right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm learning, I was paying attention.
There you go, very good.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow, I got the red.
Again.
Are you being very nice to me? Does everybody do this on the first time?
You're listening.
Come on, Kurt.
That's the best thing possible.
All right, okay. Here we go. Number 3. I'm thinking of several people I've been fired by over the years. Wow.
Very good.
How am I doing so far? Am I getting anywhere close, or?
First couple shots, you're doing very good.
What's
the last
happened?
couple?
I'm too low, aren't I? So how did
What
that?
it is your trigger pull.
Right.
Going a little too aggressive.
Oh, I see. So I need to be gentle.
Nice and gentle.
Tickle it, not hold it. Okay.
Nice and slow. Very good. All right. Now, as you see, that slide locks to the rear.
Okay.
Indicates that the firearm is empty.
I
You
see.
can see the magazine.
Yeah.
Down the barrel itself.
Okay.
Alex just finished up with another bullseye.
Very good. Yeah. So I got nearly 4. So I didn't do too bad, Mark. Are you impressed or are you embarrassed?
I'm very impressed.
Oh, yeah, okay, good.
Okay, now we've taken the target out to 25 yards.
Okay, so does this get more difficult? The further away it is, the more difficult it becomes. So what is it about then? Holding my arm in the right position or focusing with the eyes? Or is it just bringing everything together? Because there's a technique to this, clearly, isn't there? When I rushed, I was way off.
Correct. It's all about taking your time and feeling the movements.
Okay. Cool. All right, let's see how we do this time. So it's further away now. I've got 4 out of 8, so I'm 50%, which probably isn't bad for the first time I've ever held a gun, okay? I know you're laughing, I know I look ridiculous, but let's carry on with this. Everything's fine.
Remember, take your time. Nice and slow trigger pull. Very good.
Look at that.
Very good.
A lot of bullseyes this time, even at 25 yards.
Yeah, it's amazing, and it is about focus. What I hadn't realized is the discipline of having to focus, really paying attention, because you've got to line up the 2 things. I don't know what they're called, but there's a back thing and a front thing, and if they're not in line, you're
Front
screwed,
sight and the
aren't you?
rear sight.
Right. and you do it with something else that you've taught me. And of course, it is taking your time, isn't it? If you rush, you're just not going to do it.
Exactly.
So how many have I got now? Maybe, I think I might have beaten my 50%.
Oh yeah, by far.
Oh yeah, I'm getting better. So okay.
Much better.
We're doing fine. Am I going to ache tomorrow? I'm feeling fine so far, but I mean, there is a certain impact with these guns. This is a relatively small one, but you need a certain strength, don't you, to operate these guns well?
It's all about technique.
Technique. And that's poise. Is it getting the right foot in the right place?
It's all about listening, taking instructions, and using the fundamentals.
How am I doing as a guy for communication?
First time, I tell people the first time's the best time. Because you listen, you take your time, and you listen to what they say.
It's a bit like women, isn't it, really? It's never as good the second time, and if you don't focus, you can miss the spot. There's a good moral there somewhere.
True.
Okay, what do we do next as we move on swiftly?
All right, now I'm gonna change out targets. We're gonna bring out your Osama target.